We'll be getting ready to twist and shout over the weekend. Paul McCartney, of course, is world famous as a musician, and he's also something of a stayer. He and Linda McCartney have been married a long time. We know almost everything you need to know about Paul, so tonight we thought we'd give Linda a chance to have her say. Dylan Tate asked the questions.
Yes, he's back. Macca's back. The man who wrote a soundtrack for the world in the 60s is back. His new partner is his wife, Linda. It's not easy playing Paul McCartney's backup band, but she's hanging in there.
I'm much more confident now, because I've had all these years of playing.
I mean, you're happy up there, aren't you?
Exactly. I am.
I mean, whenever I've seen her, I thought, well, you know, maybe she's not a performing sort of person. I wondered, well...
No, it's not in my blood. I'm not, no, I'm not a showbiz person. I'm not. You're right. I'm not. I'm more a sort of photographer and more of a voyeur. I sort of like looking rather than being looked at. But having done it for a long time now, I'm into it.
And she's not just a musician, she's also a famous rock photographer. A woman who witnessed the 60s, saw the 60s as a photographic assignment.
I love doing it. I love taking the pictures. You know, I'm not a trained photographer. I do it for the love. And I mean, I know about as much now about this camera as I did 20, almost 30 years ago. I sort of guess, like if I was taking a picture of you right now, I'd sort of guess, well, 60, 125. I'll do 60 at 2.8. And then I'll just go like that, and I'll go like that, and that's the picture.
And I could be in the next book.
You could be. Well, you could be in the next rubbish pile, who knows?
And one thing the McCartneys are serious about, being vegetarians. Linda's got best-selling books all over the world. And recently she sent a rocket to the Prime Minister of Australia because he has a pig farm.
So I just said to him, I was only, you know, sort of going to his heart and saying, why don't you change? Why don't you be a real good leader?
Our PM eats potatoes, so...
But he's a farmer, I hear now. Isn't he a sheep farmer? Because all these sheep, we could be growing grain and vegetables, and the sheep could have little smiles on their face.
Would you have a
and
spare
use them
book
for the
him?
wool. Pardon?
Spare book for him, maybe?
Yes, definitely. Do you know him?
Well, not as well as I'd know people in the music business.
But if I give it to you, will you pass it on to him?
I'll pass it on to him, there
It
you are.
can't hurt his kids. You know, a lot of kids are going veggie, so his kids know.
Linda and Paul have got 4 children, and last week they celebrated their 24th wedding anniversary.
24 years.
I mean, that's
A long
truly is
time.
amazing, isn't it?
Well, it is amazing, because I think, you know, living with, it's hard enough living with yourself. Then you go and live with somebody else, and it's the opposite sex. That's even harder. From different countries, different outlooks in life, but we got something going for us.
I mean, did you work hard at it, or was it just sort of happen? You get up every morning and it's
No, it's
Paul
not
Benny,
all
you're
bliss.
there?
It's not all bliss like everybody thinks, oh, you have such an idyllic life, I'm so envious of you. Oh, it's life. We all know about life. So we have our ups and downs, but we love each other.